Hello everyone, it's Shane Kanto, your Wasteland reviewer, and I'm here to review Chosen Family, and this is a new romantic comedy and drama from writer, director, and star Heather Graham, who steps behind the camera, behind a desk, writing, and in front of the camera to bring this story to life, where Graham plays Anne, who is a yoga instructor whose family is very toxic. Her sister, played by Julia Stiles, is a drug addict and gets out of rehab and causing a whole bunch of strife, with her parents, Michael Gross and Julie Halston, being very toxic in their own ways, putting so much pressure on Anne. And she's just, trying to find a connection and meet a man and fall in love. And she has a horrible track record. But she has great friends, played by Thomas Lennon and Andrea Savage and Odessa Ray, and how she goes about this story, discovering what family really means and who we should really be putting our time and energy in as she navigates a new relationship with John Brotherton's Steve. And this film has a lot of moving pieces, and for like an hour and 28-minute movie, it's trying to do a lot. And I do think this is like that big, high, sheeny looking kind of comedy. It doesn't really bring a whole lot from like that technical filmmaking perspective. From a writing standpoint, it takes things in a pretty cliche and maybe a little over the top kind of way, trying to have fun with these topics, but some of these are some serious issues. There you have this new beau, Steve, whose daughter causes a lot of tension, and this character is played so over the top and ridiculous that it's hard to really take some of it seriously when it is dealing with some serious issues that could be a big fracture in a relationship. And this film is trying to balance a tone of being funny and silly, but then trying to tackle some serious issues. Very serious topic that comes up with Cleo, Julia Stiles' character, that just gets dumped in a random scene unceremoniously, and you're left to try to process how complex that idea is being dropped in an overly simplified romantic comedy like this. And it has a great message of realizing you need to treat yourself with respect and find that family that really does love you and care about you. I feel like this film works a lot because of its message, and works because of this cast. I think Heather Graham does a fine job. Julia Stiles certainly is having fun. Michael Gross and Halston are very over the top. John Brotherton's probably the weakest link of the cast here, but I think he's fine as this love interest. But really, Lennon, Savage, and Ray are so fantastic as this group of friends. Every time you have Heather Graham's character Anne interacting with one of them, it's so much more interesting and engaging and fun. And overall, I think the cast really makes the most out of this and has a good message. So at the end of the day, when this is very cliche, struggling with its tone and what it's trying to tackle, it's still an entertaining and engaging little film that has a great cast to keep you hooked in and sitting through this whole entire story. But those are my thoughts on Chosen Family. Let me know what you think, and let's talk some movies. But thank you as always for tuning in and supporting your Wasteland reviewer.